Hello, best friends, and welcome to the Morning Brew with Chris Bennett and Best Friends. Today is a special episode because it's Friday, and that means it's time for our Country Climb Star of the Week. Another great artist sent our way from Austin Burke in the Playlisted podcast. Today's Country Climb Star of the Week is rising country artist Carolyn Wood, currently balancing college, chasing her music dreams, and has an incredible story about overcoming fear and stepping into who she's meant to be. Plus, you'll hear her song Backroads and the story behind it. Let's get started.
Chris Bennett's Country Climb Star of the Week.
And we got a good one this week. Another great artist sent our way from our best friend, Austin Burke, and the Playlisted podcast. This week's star is a Texas-born singer-songwriter balancing college and chasing her music dreams. We're featuring her song Backroads for the first time on country radio right here on Q Country 92.5. Please welcome today's Country Climb Star of the Week, Caroline Wood. Welcome aboard.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited.
Absolutely. We'll start with a fun little segment called Icebreaker Questions. You were originally going to Texas A&M, but now you're living in San Antonio. Where are you going to school now?
I go to UTSA. I'm like fully online. So that way I keep telling everyone I'm portable. Like I'm portable. I can travel wherever. I can go wherever and do whatever because I just like take school with me wherever I go. So I'm like fully online and it's great.
When did you start your country music journey?
I think my junior year of high school. So yeah.
Oh, wow. Do you remember, was there a specific artist or a specific song that spoke to you and you're like, I want to do this, with my life. This is my passion.
I don't know. I was raised on country music, like that and Christian music were like the two genres I was around. And so I always just like loved country music, but it's so funny because it's a male artist, but I like love Luke Combs. Like I felt like he carried me through high school. I jammed to his music like all of high school. And I loved watching him perform. Like I would watch YouTube clips of him just performing because he's just like he's just Luke, like he's just himself. And I was like, oh, like he's so sick up there. Like he's awesome. And so definitely him or I'm such an Ella Langley fan. I've been listening to her since before she was a thing, like her old stuff. I love her so much. And so definitely those two artists for sure.
What's more stressful, finals week or releasing a new song?
Oh my gosh, releasing a new song. It's so scary. It's been a minute since I released a new song. All the songs I have out are from high school. I'm in the works of creating a few things that I'm going to start to put out pretty soon that I'm super excited about. But I just remember being in high school and being like, oh my gosh, especially because I was so new to the music scene. I was so new and so green. I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing. And so I know more now, but either way, it's still like, you're like, oh my gosh, like, how do I promote it? Like, are people going to like it? Like, what's the vibe? So yeah. Definitely a song. I'd rather study. But it's so fun to release a song. Like, I would not trade it for the world. It's awesome.
And last question for this segment. It'll be the hardest question I ask you all day. If you had one country song to request for the rest of your life, what country song are you requesting and why?
I've literally thought about this all day. And I think I'm going to say, which is, I just feel like it's random, but Damn You by Ella Langley. It is like my comfort song, like my warm-up song, my hype song. Like if I'm sad, that's the song I'm singing. Or if I need to warm up my voice, that's the song I'm singing. If it's like windows down, like sun outside, song I'm singing. I do not know why. It gets me going. Like I can jam out to that song so hard. I don't think I'd ever get tired of that song. I love it.
We are back with today's Country Climb Star of the Week, Caroline Wood, who is joining us right now from San Antonio, Texas. What would be the biggest challenge so far trying to build your music career and chasing your dreams?
The biggest challenge for me, I think, would just be, and it sounds so ridiculous because I'm doing it, but stage fright and just like fear, which is like, people are so surprised when I say that because they're like, you're so friendly and nice, but I've actually like had the worst stage fright like my whole life, as long as I can remember. And that's one of the reasons I was so like intimidated by like the music industry, was because I didn't want to get up on stage and sing in front of anyone, because I was like, oh, I do not want to put myself out there like this. And that even, it carries into social media, like putting yourself on social media. I feel like it's all encompassing, and I just like didn't want to do that. Like I was like, oh, I wish there was a way people could hear my music without me having to go on social media or go on stage. Like, is that a thing? But I've actually fallen so in love with the process, and so many doors have been opened for me. I wasn't looking for the music like industry. Nashville was like such a door that opened out of nowhere because of a reel I posted on Instagram, and these people were like, hey, like we would love for you to come out here. I wasn't like searching for music, that wasn't in my mind. I just loved it. And so it's just been kind of a year of overcoming. It'll be a year in June since I like went to Nashville for music, and I've grown so much, and now I like love to be on stage, and I love to perform, and I love like to be around people and fellow musicians. But a few months ago I was petrified. So yeah, definitely that.
Well, what would you say to someone that's maybe in the shoes you were a year ago, that's scared to go after what they really want?
I mean, I would tell them it is so worth it. Like, to see the growth, it like makes you grow even more. Once you cross that bridge and you did the hard thing, to look back, you just like, then you just start to roll. Like, you just hit that and you just like, you feel it, because you're like, oh, I did that. I can, like, if I did that, think how much more I can do. And then, I mean, it's over. Like, you're a weapon. Like, you can do anything. Once you've, like, crossed one of your biggest fears and you look back and you're like, okay, like, it was so hard. There were so many moments of me, like, just shaking and trembling, and I can't even go back and listen to myself sing because I was having voice cracks. Like, I was shaking. It was not good. But to look at myself now and be like, oh, I can own it. Like, what? Like, who am I? It's like, oh, think of all the other things I can do. It's great. So I would tell someone that once they cross that threshold of like fear and failure to like how far they've come and the success, and the growth, they're going to be like, oh, I can do anything. And it's going to be the best feeling in the world. So it's worth it to try and do it.
We found out about your country climb, how you overcame stage fright. Now we're going to play your song, Backroads, for the first time on country radio. Tell us about this song. When did you write it? How did it come about?
This song is like such a staple song for me in all of my music, because it was my senior year of high school when I wrote it. I was 17 years old. And like, senior year of high school, there's like so much transition going on. You are like thinking about the future. That's kind of all you think about. You're like college life, like you're getting out of here. And I was so excited, but I was so sad to leave my Backroads. And I have so many friends, and there's like a small rodeo that's like 5 minutes down the road from my house. And there's a back road we take to go. And all my friends would pile in their trucks and our cars and go drive down to the rodeo and go dancing. And I was just thinking about like, I'm going to miss like riding and chasing the Backroads. And of course, like you're in high school, so there's like boys involved. And I was like just thinking about it. And so it was kind of like this fantasized image of like what I'm gonna miss, like the boys and just being in love in high school. Like I knew that wasn't gonna look the same when I was in college anymore. Like I was gonna hit real world, like first world problems, like high school just was gonna look different. And so this is just such a nostalgic song. I feel like all my friends and family who listened to it, even when I wrote it and I was like, guys, I wrote this song, it's called Backroads, like listen to it. They were like, Caroline, I feel like I'm transported into like the moment. I feel like I'm chasing the Backroads. And the man who produced it, his name's AJ Vallejo. He's so great. He's in Texas. And the musicians that were behind it that just added, like, I call them like little bits of ear candy. Like the instrumentals are so good and it's just like catchy. And even though it's like 3 years ago when I wrote this song, I feel like I even sound younger. It still like hits me to this day where I'm like, oh, I like will listen to that song with the windows down in my car to this day on my Backroads, like just sitting in the like nostalgia of it all, just enjoying it. And so it's just kind of like a song I feel like people can just close their eyes and like imagine that they're there.
We're going to play it right now. This is Caroline Wood with her song Backroads on Q Country 92.5.
got that picture of me sitting in your jean pocket. Those Wrangler denim, I'm not sure how you got it, but I make up your whole wide world. Hard like a wild Mustang, chasing George Strait in a little southern twang, and we got a map in our hands, because we're chasing back roads, taking a long way home with nowhere to go. Taking those back roads where the moonlight glows and that west wind blows. 'Cause you got the compass, I'll be your North Star. Taking those back roads straight to my heart. Straight to my heart. This town is tired of you walking to my front door. Guitar in your hand singing Marshall Tucker, but I'll always sing along and we both sing, because we're chasing back roads, taking a long way home with nowhere to go. Taking those back roads where the moonlight glows and that west wind blows. 'Cause you got the compass, I'll be your North Star. Taking those back roads straight to my heart. Straight to my heart. Straight to my heart. With those eyes that sparkle like a Texas sunset, lassoing my heart into your hands. Just tell me where you wanna go, because we're chasing back roads, taking a long way home with nowhere to go. Taking those back roads where the moonlight glows and that west wind blows. 'Cause you got the compass, I'll be your North Star. Taking those back roads straight to my heart. Straight to my heart. Straight to my heart. Yeah, yeah. Straight to my heart. Yeah, yeah. Straight to my heart.
That was Caroline Wood with her song Backroads. I love that song.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And for people that are just meeting you for the first time, do you have two other songs that maybe we should listen to get to know the Caroline Wood experience?
Yeah, for sure. All the songs I have out are from high school, but I have new ones coming out that I'm super excited about. But the ones I have out now that I would definitely recommend you listen to are Going Your Way and Cowboy. Great songs, like fan favorites when I sing them at Writers Rounds in Nashville. People love them, so yeah.
What exciting stuff do you have on the horizon this year?
Yeah, definitely going to be playing more, which I'm super excited about. Have a lot of really cool opportunities coming up that I'm going to jump on that I think are going to be super fun. New music in the works. More. You're going to see more of me on social media, which I'm really excited about. So yeah, you're going to see a lot more of me. I'm coming in strong. I'm excited though.
Woo! And speaking of social media, how can people follow you and support you?
Yeah, so my Instagram is Caroline Wood Music, and then I'm on all streaming platforms, so you can find me under Caroline Wood.
Caroline Wood, she is today's Country Climb Star of the Week. There's going to be big things coming from her. I just know it. We love her song, Backroads. Thank you so much for being a guest on the show. And you have a home on Arizona radio. So when you have those new songs, make sure you send them our way.
I will. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
This has been Caroline Wood, today's Country Climb Star of the Week. How good was that, huh? That was Caroline Wood, our Country Climb Star of the Week. Make sure you go ahead and give her a follow. Support her music and keep an eye out on what she's doing next. Big things are coming in. As always, best friends, thanks so much for hanging out with me. If you enjoyed the episode, please make sure to follow the podcast, share it with a friend, and we'll see you next time. For The Morning Brew, I'm Chris Bennett, reminding you to be nice to yourself, be nice to others, and don't be a jerk. And I say, bye.